Against all better knowledge, I bought a new lawnmower. This is the Craftsman 140cc push mower. I know this is going to break in a couple years, or maybe next year, or maybe next week. I know that. You don't need to tell me in the comments box. The other lawnmower that I've shown before, that good old one that I like, that is my grandfather's lawnmower, and I can't just keep borrowing his lawnmower for the rest of the time that I lived here. That's ridiculous. So I got this one for free. Also not really what I wanted, but it worked. And I cut with it 3 or 4 times. I was actually quite pleased with it. And then all of a sudden one day, oil just started spraying out the exhaust, and then it started smoking, and so I shut it off immediately. And I don't know what happened, but I think that this might be done for. This was run for quite a while with the wrong kind of way too much oil. So I don't know what kind of damage that would do, you know, what oil got where and where it shouldn't have been and so forth and what have you. So I'm not sure that this was really worth. I didn't even want to put any money into it, that's for sure. You know, I was able to fix the blade up. I just reshaved it. That was fine. You know, the handle was falling apart. I started tie wrapping it together. This was really bad. I was hoping this would just get me through the season, and then in the spring I could look for a vintage mower, but it didn't. So that's that. So now we have this one. This, I think, was the best of the junk. As is the case with most of the things in this house, it was just pick the best of the worst. It's supposedly has a 2-year warranty limited to just about nothing. It's allegedly made in the USA with parts made in China. And the problem with that is a piece of equipment is only as good as its weakest element. So if they put one piece of plastic in there and it breaks, then the whole thing is, it doesn't matter what the rest of it's like if it keeps breaking. So Briggs and Stratton engine, so at least getting parts should be simple, which I'm sure we'll need to do at some point. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. This is it's a 3-in-1, which really just is an advertising gimmick. All that means is that it comes with a bagger and you can shut the chute and mulch. And it's not 3-in-1, it's just, it's got a collection thing on the back. Which is something that I wanted for the leaves, you know, because you can mulch a light accumulation of leaves, but then eventually it starts to build up. Okay, so we'll set it up right next to this blower that will keep running for the next 50 years. My grandfather has one of these as well. My uncle found another one. I forget what it was. It might have even been on like Facebook Markets or something. But I'm glad he found another one because that is a great machine. Alright, so here's the bag. Looks copacetic. Well, maybe not. It must have to go around this somehow. Shouldn't be complicated like this. Okay. I hope it came with oil because I don't think I have any on hand. If it didn't come with oil, then I'm going to have to go to the Home Depot. And it's got, yeah, it's got oil in there. Okay. I'm still going to get more because I'm going to need some soon. Because I've been told with these things, I've heard, I don't know if it's true or not, but I've heard that you should change the oil after the first 5 hours of operation. which seems excessive to me, but who knows. Alright, so this is going to go on here like this. This is very similar to I used to have a an MTD unit that was kind of similar to this. And the bag kind of worked the same way. Oh, am I mistaken here? Or does this go on the outside? There we go. It's really a shame that Craftsman is no longer what it once was, because they used to make great stuff. I mean, take a look at that leaf blower. That's a Craftsman. It's a great machine. It still works all these years later. Hopefully this will be the worst part of the assembly process. I think that it should be. Everything else should be fairly simple. Okay, so here's the bag. Well, it's a decent size. I mean, it's a small mower, so what do you expect? I don't like these things. They cause it to clog. There's no words? What? What the heck? I don't know what this means. This is ridiculous. I don't understand why there's no words. This is all just warnings. It does suggest using higher grade fuel than the regular. We're always going to be operating it in the A range, SAE 30. Well, we're going to use it over a camelet. Oh yeah, there we go. Every first 5 hours, change the oil. Just check and add and no oil changes? How could there be no oil change? That's ridiculous. Okay. So that is true. We'll have to change oil in 5 hours. This is going to be like 5 cuts probably. Every 8 hours or daily. So pretty much every time it's used. Clean the air filter. Change engine oil. So once a year the oil will get changed. Okay, that really doesn't provide me much of any insight into anything at all, other than the oil change time. Okay, there's nothing really earth-shattering in there either. The oil came in a bag? Well, there's actually this bag. I mean, not that this is really a low waste pouch. Okay. Not that this is really a difficult thing to check, but... Oh, actually, it's not even all the way full. I was going to say I would keep the bag and I'll just use that to measure the oil when I fill it up, but I'm not sure that that's really beneficial because it's not full. It's only about halfway full. Well, it's got a pretty good sized wheel, so I'll give it that much. It should be easy to maneuver. And it's very heavy. Much heavier than this one is for sure. Well, I'll not get too ecstatic about it yet. That's cool. So it looks like we have different height adjustments for the handle. It's not a very long handle. I think that actually would be better like that. Gee, this is even worse than putting the stinking, the bag together. Wait a minute. How's that supposed to work? No, that can't be right. It would have to go on this side. Huh. This is worse than the bag. And now this is jammed. It has, oops. It's got to go in this way because otherwise it's going to just hit the, it's just going to hit the wheel. Right? Yeah, that can't possibly go like that. It would have to go this way. And I think, no, but see, there's no square part there though. I think theoretically it's got to go this way. Yeah, because that'll lock there in that area on the other side. This nut is plastic. That's so stupid. It's inconceivable that it would go that way. It's literally inconceivable. Alright, what am I missing here? And it seems like it's very simple. I don't know why this is so difficult. It's going to get dark before I can put this thing together. It doesn't even show the process. It shows it on the inside here and on the outside here. Well, it's going to have to go on the inside because it's the only physical way possible, but it doesn't make sense to me because this is square or rectangular. That'll hold the nut because the nut has, wherever it went, where did it go? Here it is. The nut has square there. So I don't understand that. Let's see if we can see on the box. On the box, it's all the way back there. So the handle does seem short to me. I'm missing something here. I don't know what it is, but I mean, in comparison to that one, the handle was like, it looks like the handle on that one could be another 10 or 15 inches. I don't know. Something's funny here. Oh, that's what the problem was. Okay, now I understand it. See, if they had words in the instruction manual and they said remove the bolts and pull the handle back, it would have saved 10 minutes of confusion. But nope, no words, only images. And unclear images at that. Alright, this, just tighten up a little bit. Okay, so now this can go in here and tighten up, and it should be fine. That was ridiculous. Oh, this isn't... I'm not sure why this is so difficult. I think I got it in the wrong hole. I'm not sure that those holes are really meant to be a height adjustment. You know, and I'm mechanical. Just to imagine how difficult this would be for somebody who's not mechanical. The hole is like too small for the bolt to go through. This is ludicrous. It doesn't match. I don't understand this. So I'll just go back to this other one because it seems to fit through there the best. It doesn't really fit through any of these well, but seems to be happiest going through the middle one. Yeah, it's like they didn't drill out the hole big enough or something. Well, this is certainly not off to a good start here at all. Nope, it's gonna have to be threaded. Can't fathom why, because the threads are not on the piece, they're on the wing nut. The made in China plastic wing nut. That's crazy. That was way more difficult than it should be. See, this is how it should be. It should just move freely through there and then you can tighten it up. Wild. Absolutely wild. Okay, so the deck is way too low right now. I'm going to want to go up to I mean, the cold weather's here, so we don't have to go really high, but we want to at least, let's see, where's the blade? To move it a little bit. That is, that's kind of low. Let's go up another one. That's probably okay there. I usually like 2.5 inches. That's just over 2. That's number 4. I think for this time of year, that's fine. Where's the rest of the... Oh, it goes across the whole thing? Well, that's easy to use. Okay. The handles got like slime on there or something. Alright, so that's that. This stupid thing. Rather just... And when the spring comes, I'm not bagging anymore. I'm just going to take that thing off because there's no need. For now, I'll play the game with this, you know, idiot-proof stuff. Actually, that doesn't look like it angles down too much. That might be okay. It's still not going to be great, but might not be too bad. Well, it's got good compression. Okay, this is oil, so it says to put the whole thing in there, so we'll just go ahead and put the whole thing in there. Yeah, it's there, right at the bottom. I guess it's not going to change because it's not like a car or something where you got an oil filter in there. Read, more like just stare at it because it's all photographs. No E85. Alright, well, I think we're ready to go. So, it's starting to get dark out now because this took forever to put the stupid handle together. So, let's go ahead and put some gas in here. This is 93 gas, so it's meeting or exceeding what it asked for. And let's see what this does. I'm going to use it with the discharge just for a couple passes just to see how it works. And I'll throw the bagger on. No throttle control, no choke. It just blasts away at full power or it's off. And somehow that is saving the planet. Don't ask me how, because I don't know. Spark plug is on there. Alright, let's see what happens. That old unit starts up with one pole. I expect this should take a few, at least the first time. Wow, that runs so smooth. The handle doesn't even vibrate at all. Well, it cleared very nicely, so hopefully the bagger works good. There is a problem. The grass is kind of spewing out the top here, which is not correct. So we're gonna have to do something about that. I'm gonna sweep that off and I'll put the bagger on and see if it continues. Where's the bag? Okay. I'm gonna have to take this off. I won't really know how this works until this spring. We're cutting a lot of grass. We may get one more grass cut in, because it was pretty warm today. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so that may give it a little bit of a perk to keep growing. But otherwise, we're pretty much done with the grass growing season. Why they didn't put a piece of plastic there to fill that in is beyond me. Oh, so far, not bad. I'm gonna turn the lights on, it's getting a little dark. my camera battery ran out of charge, but pretty much was done anyways. So I'm quite pleased. It cut well. I mean, we weren't cutting more than a half an inch or so off the grass itself, but it did that. It did it very evenly, and it picked up the leaves exceptionally well. The only ones that were left behind, the few over here, those were because they blew out from in front of it. I'm not sure if that's a draft from the exhaust or if it's the blades, but yeah, quite well. Worked quite well. And it runs so smooth, it hardly vibrates at all. I emptied the catcher once. I'll empty it again now. And this keeps filling up here, which is dumb. They should just put a piece of plastic there so that didn't happen, but well, you can't ask for perfection, I guess. Yeah, it fills up okay. It's pretty much full. You know, I mean, you can't expect much more than that. Understanding the way this works, it's actually impressive that it can even fill it up that much. It really packs a decent amount in there. Alright, now let's see if any grass accumulated under the deck. It did start to get wet towards the end here. The dew came on. I wanted to do this earlier in the day, but the stinking handle took forever. If it wasn't for that stinking handle, I would have finished on time. Depending on the condition of the deck, we'll either blow it off with a leaf blower, or I'll get the hose out and we'll just give it a quick rinse. Clean. Alright, so we'll just get the leaf blower out and blow it off real quick, and then it will be done. Really starting to get dark early now. It's only, I guess, like 6:30 maybe? 6:26. And that's pretty much completely dark. Here's the leaf blower battery. It's charged up. We'll just use the small one. Be good enough. see how much gas it used. Not too bad. No oil changes. What? No prime. How could there not be any oil changes? Conditions apply. That is really something. How in the world are you not supposed to change the oil? Oh, okay. I don't understand that at all. Well, whatever. I'll probably change it anyways. I mean, that's got to mean that it burns off some oil or something. I mean, unless they expect it to break before the oil loses its lubricating capacities. I mean, I don't know. Something's fishy there for sure. Something is fishy with that. Alright, well, one cut down. Beautiful cut, very clean, very even. Pleasant surprise. Now, how long it'll last for, that is a whole different story. But for now, it cuts great. No complaints.